Local 3 Sports. This is Friday Night Football with Ben Bobick, Samantha Casano, and Greg Glover.
Friday Night Football is brought to you by Food City, proudly featuring the certified Angus beef brand, the best Angus beef available. And Sonic, this is how we Sonic.
And now, Friday Night Football.
Welcome into Friday Night Football here on Local 3. I'm Samantha Casano, in for Ben Bobick. I've got some big shoes to fill, so hang with me here tonight. It is wild to think that it's already week 4 and we are almost halfway through the regular season. It just means things are heating up when it comes to region play as teams jockey for position in search of their long-term goals. This, of course, includes our game of the week.
It's time for the Friday Night Football Game of the Week, sponsored by Warren & Griffin, your local 5-star law firm, supporting high school football for decades in Chattanooga and North Georgia.
The Red Bank-Soddy Daisy rivalry goes back decades and always brings out community pride from the neighboring areas. But as of last year, there are added stakes to the annual game, as both teams are now in 4A Region 3. So they're not just playing for bragging rights anymore. There go the Trojans. Red Bank with a little trash talk on the sign there. Second play of the game. Jake Bruni's pass is picked off by Blake Castlin. He takes it to the house. Trojans lead 7-0, less than a minute into the game. Red Bank responds on their next drive. Bruni hands it off to Marquez Beach. He runs it into the end zone. Lions miss the extra point, so Soddy Daisy has a 1-point lead. Second quarter, Red Bank gets the scoring started early this time. Bruni connects with A.D. Crutcher, who runs it in for the score. Lions go up 13-7. Trojans looking to shake that one off. Slater Hickman airs it out to Anthony Lott for a nice gain. But then Hickman fakes a handoff. His pass is intercepted by the Lions. Momentum shifting back towards Red Bank now. Still second quarter, Crutcher gets the ball. He runs it down the sideline. They try, and they try, and they try to take him down, but the senior evades each and every defender. Crutcher has his second touchdown of the night. That makes it 19-7 Lions. Red Bank finds pay dirt one more time in the first half. Bruni sends it all the way out to Cordell Howard, and he moves right on in. Lions lead 26-7 at the half. They score once more in the second half. They win it 33-7. Red Bank's still undefeated, and they get their first win in region play. Here we can see the Hickson band taking the field for halftime. Kickoff return was fumbled by Hickson, and Central able to recover. This set up a touchdown run for Ronye Watson by Central. Hickson pushes back. Hickson gets another touchdown. Oof, look at that sack by Hickson. What a run for the touchdown. Purple Pounders go on to win this one, 34-16. Signal Mountain hosting Meigs County. Eagles get on the board first with a field goal. It's 3-0, and those fans are certainly pumped up. The Tigers respond. Tylen Kraskuskis runs it into the end zone for the score. Meigs makes it 6-3. A successful 2-point conversion makes it 8-3. But Signal Mountain with the ball now. The Eagle gets tripped up. Ball is recovered by Meigs County, and the Tiger brings it right on in. A huge play for Meigs County. They end up converting on the 2-point attempt. Signal Mountain rallies in the second half. They put up 20 points, but Meigs County pulls out the win, final 28-23. Bledsoe County able to take down Grundy County 50-8. Boyd Buchanan with a dominant win over Howard 38-0. And CCS keeps on rolling over Harding Academy. They shut them out 64-0. Chattanooga Prep and Ezel Harding. East Ridge falls to Cleveland 55-28, the final in that game. And East Hamilton gets a win over Sequoia 48-6. McCauley keeps on rolling. They win 62-27 over West Broward. Polk County falls to McMinn Central 22-51. And Anderson County gets the win over Ray County, final 41-38.
Here's your pick for the Friday Night Football Play of the Week, brought to you by Center for Sports Medicine. We keep players in the game.
Here it is, your pick for the Week 3 Play of the Week. Walker Valley's Evan Schwarzel and Tucker Ownby put on a show last Friday night at Ottawa. The Mustangs opened up region play with a 35-13 win over the Owls. Congratulations to those boys. Very impressive play and a very impressive win for them. It was another eventful Friday night on the gridiron, but region play didn't have our full focus this week. A couple matchups across state lines caught our eyes in Marion County as two perennial powers meet for the first time. We're just getting started here in Local 3. We'll see with more highlights after the break.
Cheer on with Friday Night Football's Cheerleaders of the Week, sponsored by Wilderness at the Smokies, the Smokies' largest water park resort.
When discussing some of the best high school football programs in the state of North Carolina, the Murphy Bulldogs are certainly at the forefront. When talking about the same thing here in Tennessee, you have to mention South Pittsburgh. So what a treat we get. The 10-time state champion Bulldogs taking on the 6-time state champion Pirates in a dream matchup across state lines in South Pitt tonight. South Pitt comes out ready. Murphy comes out hot as well. Handoff. Hunter Stalcup weaving through traffic, but we find him for the touchdown after a missed point conversion. Murphy sets the tone 6-0. South Pitt turn now. Screen pass to Rakesh Kelly. 43-yard run makes it 7-6. Pirates lead with 6:31 in the first quarter. Murphy comes back in front of the goal line. Cole Laney on the keeper. He hunkers down and pops in the end zone to add 6 more points. Same story, but for 2 this time. Laney on the keeper, and he gets it. 14-7 Murphy. 1:47 in the fourth quarter. To Bill Baxter Stadium we go. Marion County taking on Dade County. Dade County starts the third quarter right in the red zone. Hands off to Lucas Costley for the touchdown. A missed point after. It makes it 13-0 in the third. Wolverines on top. Here we go to the fourth quarter. Dade's still rolling. This time it's a handoff to Evan Kroger. Wolverines just dominating tonight. And when you're shutting out your opponent at home, you might as well go for 2, right? Let's do it. Brody Cooper takes it right in. That makes it 21-0 in the fourth. Wolverines roll on to a 27-0 win. Sale Creek gets the win over Harriman 37-28. Sequatchie County shuts out Jackson County 48-zip. And Silverdale Baptist Academy gets the win over Lakeway Christian. Cedartown wins over Calhoun 21-7. Kahala Creek wins over Chattooga. That game from yesterday. And Rockmart and Dalton. Tryon shuts out Gordon Central 57-0. Heritage with a 35-7 win over Ridgeland. And Northwest Whitfield with a 35-14 win over North Murray. It was a rockin' environment up in Soddy Daisy for our game of the week between the Trojans and Red Bank, so we took full advantage of the atmosphere for this week's Fan Cam. Check it out.
See who's on the Friday Night Football Fan Cam, sponsored by Arby's. We have the meats.
The reason why we have student themes is, you know, it makes everybody closer, and it's the spirit. We got the spirit. Daisy crazy. We Daisy crazy. Daisy crazy, bro. Daisy crazy, by God.
That's holding offense. Let's back it up about 10 yards.
It's time now to strike up the Friday Night Football Band of the Week with Greg Glover.
There are a few cheers at Cleveland High School that start with a sousaphone player. I'm a fellow low brass guy, so I appreciate that. I wanted to meet that guy. What's your name?
Eli Cornett.
Eli, thanks so much. The Cleveland High Blue Raider Band is your
Band of the Week.
The South Pitt-Murphy game wasn't the only game tonight that saw North Carolina team pay a Tennessee squad a visit. It was a battle of the Yellow Jackets tonight in the Valley as Lookout Valley hosted Hayesville in a cross-state 1A matchup. Lookout Valley running out. Kicker number 4, Isaac Chandler, kicks a field goal for 3 points, 3-0 Hayesville. Logan Caldwell throws to tight end Kyle Lunsford for the first touchdown of the game. 10-0 Hayesville. Hayesville quarterback Logan Caldwell hands the ball off to fullback number 32 Dawson Devane to run in the second touchdown of the game. The field goal is missed though, so it's 16-0 Hayesville. Lookout Valley's Blake Ferguson tosses to Jackson Quails, who throws the ball to Jackson Marsh for the Lookout Valley's first touchdown of the night, 16-6. Lookout Valley running back Jackson Marsh runs a 2-point conversion. It's 16-8 at the half, but Hayesville gets business done, 43-14. Over to the Ridgeland Heritage game. Ridgeland starts the night with a squib kick and they recover, but that's all Ridgeland would do. Heritage quarterback, we've talked how much of a beast he is. Caden Swope with a 10-yard touchdown run to make it 7-0 Heritage. Swope keeps it coming for Heritage with another impressive touchdown run. That makes it 14-zip Heritage. Swope, yet again, finds Max Owens for a 15-yard touchdown connection to make it 21-0 Heritage. Ridgeland gets on the board, but this game was all general, 35-7 the final. Over to the Lafayette-Sonoraville game. Lafayette quarterback Zach Barrett keeps the ball and runs for a 12-yard touchdown. Lafayette goes up 7-0. Jackson Pate throws to Zach Lyles, a 64-yard touchdown pass. That ties things up. Lafayette and Sonoraville at 7-all. Sonoraville QB Jackson Pate throws to Brant Bryan for a 20-yard touchdown pass. Sonoraville gets 14-7. That's the score at the half. But FNF got started a little early this week for Bradley Central and McMinn County. The Bears hosting the Cherokees first quarter. Ball handed off to Jay Allen Terry. He's able to find some space down the sideline. He runs it 78 yards to the house. All gas, no brakes for the sophomore. Yeah, that's right. He is a sophomore. Bears go up 7-0. Same quarter, Jamarius Ballard connects with Jarius Rogers for the 45-yard touchdown. It's 14-0 Bradley. Second quarter, Cherokees punt. Rogers returns it all the way to the 5-yard line. Terry ends up finding pay dirt for the second time. Bears lead 21-3 at the half. Third quarter, 28-3 game now. Caden Hester back at QB this week after taking over last week. He takes it himself, gets taken down, but not before he punches it in. A 29-yard QB keeper. McMinn makes it 28-10. A few minutes later, Hester finds Cody Thompson. He takes it straight up the middle, 43 yards, 28-17. We've got ourselves a ball game, folks. So how does Bradley respond? Ballard finds Rogers, a 67-yard pass, gets the Bears to 13 yards out. A few plays later, Ballard sneaks it in. Bradley Central goes on to win 42-24. Bears move to 4-0 on the season. Ringgold gets the win over Gilmore, 27-0. Gadsden County shuts out Fort Payne 18-0. Randolph able to get the win over North Jackson, that final 52-14. North Sands Mountain is the winner over Eider, 42-18. Pigsaw gets the win over Collinsville, 40-28. And Andrews able to get the win over Mitchell. Cherokee and Rossman and Carter getting that 14-3 win over Walker Valley. That game happening last night due to the rain. Luckily, we didn't have that much rain. We were able to get in plenty of highlights for both Thursday night lights and Friday night lights. Well, what another great week for high school football in the Tennessee Valley. It just feels like these games get better each and every week. We hope you enjoyed our show tonight. If you want to watch it again or tell a friend about it, sure can do that. It will be posted in its entirety on our website. That is local3news.com. If you have a smart TV, you can download the Local 3 News app. And you can also watch it there in full. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Enjoy another great weekend of college football. And of course, the NFL kicks off this weekend. We will see you next Friday night here on Local 3 for Friday Night Football. Have a great night.
Friday Night Football is brought to you by Food City and Sonic Drive-Ins. We thank the Chattanooga area Arby's for feeding our Friday Night Football team. Arby's, we have the meats.